So I've had this game for a while, but I haven't actually had the chance to play it. Hi, Billy. Haven't actually had the chance to play it. Does it have to be full screen? Can I cheat it? Heh. There we go. Hi, Mello. Oh no, I made it weird. Why are you being weird, game? There we go. Jeez. Why is it gotta be so difficult, right, guys? I'm just trying to play Baba Is You, which is supposed to be a chill puzzle game. It's supposed to be a chill puzzle game, but I guess that really just depends on who's playing. And I've never gotten the chance to play it until now because I don't really want to think tonight. So we're just gonna have a slow night tonight playing Baba Is You. And since I can't get my chat to overlay for some reason, I have to open up the chat on my phone and just put it in front of me because I'm a simple girl with only one monitor and I'm too lazy to set up my iPad. I'm having Monster Hunter, so I did set up my Switch to stream, but I'm having a difficult time setting it up so that it connects to the internet. So for some reason, the Wi-Fi in our unit doesn't reach my room, only for Monster Hunter. So it reaches my room for Animal Crossing and for the eShop and everything else. But when it comes to Monster Hunter, it's just like, nope, you can't play multiplayer in your room. You just have to sit in the living room. And, well, I can't stream if I'm sitting in the living room, unfortunately. So I still have to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way where I can wire connect it through the LAN without having to snake another LAN cable all the way from the living room to my room because I'm lazy and life is already difficult and I don't want to have to think about putting another cable through my house. So yes. So I'm not totally sure when the Monster Hunter stream is gonna happen, but hopefully soon. Hopefully sometime soon. And thanks for the lurk, Mello. So huh? Oh. Oh shoot. Oh. Oh. I don't know. So this is Oh. Okay. I see. I miss playing puzzle games, you know. And this is funny. I just said like I didn't want to think tonight, and yet here I am playing a puzzle game where you have to think. Haha. I don't know. Sometimes I'm dumb like that. Like, I don't want to think, and yet, let's just play a puzzle game where I have to think. Ha 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 ha. Why am I a wall? Why am I a wall? Okay. I don't know if it's like a play on Baba Yaga, but I don't think so. Can I move this? Where's Baba though? I mean, technically, if I just change it up, anything could be win. Haha! So maybe this is Soviet Russia, because that would make sense. Water is sink, rock is push, flag is win. Baba is you, wall is stop. Undo. Oh, so there's an undo button now. Okay. Ha ha. Oh shit. I only have 2 rocks. Oh, can I cheat? Oh. Can I cheat? Technically, that's not cheating. That's just thinking outside the box, right? Oh, okay. I need 3 flowers. Whatever that means. Okay. Rock is push. Okay, you can't move any of those. Oh. Wait. Left trigger? That felt super ominous. Why was it like that? Like, I came here to have a nice time. Don't make me feel very uncomfortable for dying. Oh. I know what to do. I think. I hate it when like you're playing a game and then there's like super nice music and stuff, and then when something ominous happens, like the music just stops and it's like super creepy. I hate that because I always get creeped out. I can get creeped out over the simplest stuff. Oh. Damn it! No, I'm scared. That lack of music freaks me out. I hate it. That creeps me out. Oh, this is on Steam. I think it's on sale right now too. Baba is melt, lava is hot. Raucous Push. Baba is you. I don't even remember when I bought this, which is my Steam sin. I have a lot of games where I don't even remember where I got them from. Okay, what can I do? Raucous Push. Lava is... What can I do? Flag is win. Oh. How do I do an ad? Do I remember how to do this? Okay, so I did set up my chat commands, but I've never actually really used them. So let's see if this works. And I guess you guys are just gonna have to tell me if this works or not. Wait, it's an exclamation point, right? I may just be putting stuff into chat and I have no idea if it's working or not. Let me know. Can anybody let me know if that ad worked? Because I have no idea. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, shit. Dang. I don't know how to do ads on my own thing. Amazing. Wait, I think my mods should be able to do it. Oof. What are my commands anyway? Let's see. I don't even know what my commands are. What kind of streamer am I? Oh, wow. I don't have an ad command. Amazing. Well, I'm sure you all would watch an ad if I put it out there, but let me... Rock is stop. Papa is you. I can't go through rocks. Wall is stop. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Essentially just murdered myself. This is not mild thinking, friends. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to do this. Wall is... What can I do? Oh, shit. Okay, that was the right thing to do, and then I killed myself. So. Rock is stop. Wall is... Oh. What was... I mean, technically, if I'm the wall, all I have to do is touch the flag. Of course. I didn't even think of that. Of course I didn't, because I only want to mildly think. Flag, grass is stop. Okay. Oh. Oh. No thoughts, only mild. Only mild thoughts. Grass is stop. So can't move the grass. That doesn't really change anything. Oh no. This is not a mild thoughts kind of puzzle right now. Okay, grass is stop. Is there a way I can take this out? Wait, what was the name of this level? I don't even remember. Is that a clue? That might be a clue. Hey, thanks for the host, Mars. I will stretch even though you can't see me on webcam since I'm not exactly presentable at the moment. Hi Mars, thanks for joining me tonight. You get to watch me play this very charming game called Baba Is You, where we break the rules of puzzle games and try to figure out how to we try to break the rules and try to win, although I am a little stumped with this one. Am I a bunny? Well, I'm a flag right now, but I guess it's a bunny. It could be a bunny or a long-eared dog. Oh, thanks for the host too, Billy. My chat's not working. Like, my chat overlay isn't working. I should actually fix that so that I can see it. But I have to switch back and forth just to see what you guys are doing in chat. That's kind of sad. Okay, I don't know what to do. Flag is me. Grass is stop. Huh. I'm a little stumped with this one, guys. Do you have any insight to how I can solve this one? I feel like if I swap this one out, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I died. Okay, so basically, is you always has to exist, or basically you kill yourself. And then whatever you append to win becomes the winning condition. So like if I got win under grass, so that would mean touching any grass would make me win. But the thing is, you can only move them as if they were blocks. So I'm a little stuck on how to move this. Baba is me. Oh, no. I know what to do. Shoot. I think I figured it out. I'm very bad at this mild thinking only thing. Haha! Yeah, boy! The lake. I need 3 flowers. Okay, I guess we go to the lake. Oh no, it's an underwater level, friends! Icy waters. Baba is you and sink. Jelly is sink. Wall is stop. Oh. I just exploded! What was that? I guess I sank? Mild thinking is like when you still want to do something, but not really. Oh, I killed myself. Mild thinking is when you're tired after a long day and yet you still want to play a puzzle game. Like me. What can I do? Baba is me. How can I append this to make it work? Can I add it there? Would that work? Does it have to be in a line? It does have to be in a line. Clearly, I'm doing very poorly at this mild thinking thing. I'm feeling a little stuck again. Pretty sure if I change it to sync, I'm gonna die. Yeah. So basically, the main concept is that the words, so you'll see like flag is win, jelly is sink, baba is you, wall is stop. So that sets the rules for the stage. So basically, as it is right now, if I want to win the stage, I have to get to the flag. But as I mentioned earlier, if you can change like the words, so like if I manage to get like, let's say wall is win, that means all I have to do is touch a wall tile and then I would win. Or like, for example, baba is you and sink. Baba is you and sink, so like if I touch this thing, I'll die. But then if I remove and sink, then I won't sink. If that makes sense. So now it's kind of like manipulating the tiles to change the rules of the stage to make it in a way that you can win. I like your emote, Billy. I like your hammer bonk. The thing is, sometimes you can make it kind of interesting. So like earlier I made it so that the words were crisscross and then they worked together because there was only one extra is. But now I'm not really sure. So they introduced sync and I'm not really sure how that works. Jelly is sink. Wall and jelly is sink. Wall is stop. Baba is you. Do you guys have any insight to how this would work? Not gonna lie, I'm a tiny bit stuck. Maybe you should get some... What time is it there? Dinner? Oops. Wall and... Oh. Will this work? Oh my god, I did it! Somehow I did it! I wasn't really sure how that worked, but it did it. Ooh, afrittata smells. Afrittata smells nice. Wait, where am I even? Wall is stop. Rock is push. Star is sink. Baba is you, crab. Skull is defeat. Wall is stop. Okay, so I can't get out of the wall. It was kind of random, wasn't it? But that's what's pretty interesting. You have to think outside the box. Rock. Star is... Oops. Baba is you. Wall is stop. Make crab is so you can touch the flag. I love how it's kind of like, if we're just talking about Baba is you out of context, it'll be like, make crab flag. Sounds so stupid. I wish I could. I just don't know how. So, rock is push. Maybe we can do rock and star is push. So we could push... Aha! Okay. Wait, this is gonna kill me. Yeah, okay. So push the rock out. So let's say star and rock is push. Okay, no. Honestly, I don't know how I'm solving these problems either, but this is why it's mildly think, you know? Because you're not really thinking, but yet you still solve the problem. These are the kind of puzzle games I like. I don't know why. Mild think puzzle games. Rock is push. Star is sink. Baba is you. Flag is win. So I have to do... What can I do? How can I change this? Star is sink. What happens if I push the rock onto the star? Like, what happens? Okay. I destroyed the star. I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Rock is... Let's try something. Rock is push and sink. So, okay. Well, if I do that to star. Ah! Okay. Now I'm here. Crab is... I can't make crab as me since it's stuck down here. But what can I make crab? Crab is... I actually don't know if you can do two of the colored words together. Crab is rock. I feel like it's not... No! Wait. I feel like I may have messed up. Oh! Okay, so I turned the crab into a rock. I turned the crab into a rock, Mars. Now what? Crab is... Crab is rock and push. Wait. Rock is push. But then can't do anything past that. Wall is still stop. Yeah. Okay. Rock is... Okay, wait. Well, I mean... Now they're all crabs. And Baba is me. I don't know how to move the crab though. Push. Rock. Well, crab. Oh, it won't let me push it. Wait, I think I gotta restart this one. Okay, so star is sink, rock is push. How did we get rid of the skull last time? We made it star is push and sink, right? Oh. I didn't need to restart. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I don't know why I'm like afraid to pronounce it. Pideco? Pideco? Please correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am. Crab? We're having a mild think kind of night tonight, so problem solving without thinking too much. Okay. So, we're here. Crab. Oh, shoot. I know what to do. Jeez. I'm just thinking, making it too complicated. See? This is what happens. This is what happens when you overthink. I just had to become crab. I became crab, guys. That was the solution. Become crab. A? Oh, oh. Oh my god, wait. Exactly. Reject Baba. Become crab. Kiki is move. Love is push. Love is win. Baba is you. Okay. So square is reverse. Circle moves Kiki. And then if I move Baba, Kiki moves too. Hi Khan, thanks for joining us on our Mild Think stream of Baba Is You, where I am somehow solving these puzzle games. Kiki's move, love is push. Can I just change it to Kiki is push? Oh. It does look kind of like Milk and Nuts, doesn't it? Oh! Did I make a mistake? I hope this isn't one of those, like, I have to count how it moves. Okay, wait, I didn't mean to do that. It says press A to wait. I'm using a PS4 controller. What's A? What's A supposed to be? Oh, that's true. What if Kiki is love? Well, I think we would need an and. That's why. Because it would be Kiki in. Kiki is love is. I think X is A? Oh, okay. Why did everybody have to come up with different types of controllers with different types of buttons? Okay. Algae is defeat. Kiki's move. Does Kiki die if Kiki touches the... If Kiki touches the algae, does Kiki die? Hey, Mick. Thanks for passing by. We're not doing big things, we're only doing mild things tonight. Love is when, Baba is you. Nah. I just enjoy some standardization. Because when it tells me to say, press A, I don't know what to think. I was actually pressing A on my keyboard, and that's just WASD. I'm like, oh, that's not what they mean. Okay, wait. If Kiki is push, Kiki can't move. Love is push. Okay, guys, time to activate mild think. What does love is push? Love is win. So can I push it? So I could push it. Oh. Thanks for telling me to drink some water, Mellow. I know you can't see it, but I totally drank some water. Okay, so if love is push, that means I can push it, but that's what I was thinking. But see, it's like up in this corner. It's up in the upper left corner, so you can't actually move it or anything. You can't manipulate it because you can't pull any of the blocks. Actually. Oh. Oh no, now I have to calculate it. Oh no, I just have to move. See, I'm overthinking. Like, I just have to... This is what happens when I overthink. Thanks, Mars. You actually figured it out. Okay, pillar is push. Flag is win. Wall is stop. Baba is you. Star is defeat. See? This is the power of mild think. Mild think. Baba is you. See, one brain cell puzzle game playing. Wall is stop. Pillar is push. Star is defeat. Thanks for telling me to check my posture, Con. If it weren't for that, I would be a hunchback. Okay, pillar is push. Can I push multiple pillars? I can. But it... It's like, Pillar is... Flag is win. Pillar is push. Flag is... Flag is pillar, star is defeat, Baba is you. Ooh! Look at all these one brain cells working. Can I be pillar and Baba? Yeah, boy! Was that what you were thinking, Mick? Okay, brick wall. Oh my god. Oh, I died. I thought I could just cheat. That's it. I'm still stuck. No. Now I'm stuck inside. Baba is you. Can I just put... Nope. No. Let's see. It's flop. What? I just put that back up there for a reason. Okay, now there's two Babas. No, I just die. Oh, See? Mild think. It doesn't. It's stuck. I mean, it's not stuck, but this is what we're limited to. So, brick wall. Wall is stopped. No, if I change it to you is win. You is win. I don't think it works. See? And if I move is, I die. Yeah. I think we tried Baba's flag is win. We just turned, we still got stuck in the wall. So look, if we put flag as Baba's you, And then we just, where's the flag? We have no flag. This is it. So we got the algae, the flag, the wall. I don't think there's anything hidden. We just have to be clever. Mild think, guys. Mild think. Only mild thinking. Yeah, I know. So you can kind of like, you can modify it enough so you can like, there's no way to win the level. I mean, like, if you change the flag into you, you're still stuck inside the wall. Like, you still have to, like... Oh, I didn't think about that. Maybe. I mean, it did let me... Oh! Hey, Conan here with his mild think. Congrats, you have brain cell. What's this? Oh. Oh. Rock is pushed. No. Oh. Well. That was not planned. I thought I could just touch it. This is problem solving, guys. Rock is... Okay, if rock isn't push... But now... No, I think I messed it up. I can't move wall. See, it's down here. The thing is, you have to be careful about how you manipulate is you, because if you break that, you instantly die. Yeah, the second you change Baba, the second you change is you. So like if you move is, or if you move you or Baba, you die. I mean, it could work, but then I wouldn't be, I'm not able to move rock is over to Baba is, you know? Because I can push a block, but I can't pull it. So if I pull it, if it gets pushed against the wall, I'd have to, like, you know what I mean? So... Well, no, actually, you're right. I could move it. Because rock isn't push anymore. But now there's just two of me. I become rock. But then if I touch the crab, I die. Yeah. Sacrifice. No, but the thing is, once crab becomes defeat, it doesn't get destroyed. Like, the second you touch crab, you die. The thing is, I think, like, the chains have to end with, like, the block color, and they have to start with, like, the colored text. So, like, Baba, wall, rock, crab, flag. It has to start with that, and then it has to end with either you, stop, defeat, win, push. What if I become rock? Oh, why'd I push it there? Let's just experiment. Now I'm rock. Flag is still defeat, and there's nothing for win. Well, I can't push. I have to put Baba down there. But how am I gonna put Baba down there? Khan's one brain cell is working too hard. I'm sorry, my Nightbot is kind of excited. Wait, push what through the crabs? I mean, technically I can go through the crabs. But we don't have a win condition, so something has to become the win condition for us to win. I can't because rock isn't push anymore. No, but the thing is you can't push anything unless it is push, you know? No, but to be able to push the flag, it has to be is push. So like, see, I can't push the rock anymore. And even when I change into rock, I can't push Baba. Cause Baba would have to go down into is push. Guys, this is Mild Think. Wait. Okay, so you guys know, so you can see. Okay, regardless, the rock has to end up here, because there's no other way for us to access this area. So... let's move all of this out. Before I get stuck. And let's see where we're at with our one brain cell. Wait, Baba is... Can I do that? We tried this last time, it doesn't work. Oh. Okay. Leave rock past the crabs. Oh, I did a dumb. Sorry. I was like, oh, I just ceased to exist. Like, oops, wrong push. Okay, rock is push. Okay, rock is me. Okay, we're here. Nah, no, I think I got it. Yeah. I think. Well, I mean, if I change it to... I can't push it past. Oh. No. Flag is win. Rock is me. There you go. Did you know that Chips Challenge is also on Steam? It's like $2. Just so you know. Guys, we were thinking too hard on that one. That wasn't mild think anymore. No, it's even more complicated. I regret choosing this extra. It is definitely not as cute as Baba Is You. But it is very similar in what I've seen of it. Okay, so rock and jelly is push. Oh. Oh, I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake already. Wait, can I go back? Return to map. These are two. These are not mild think anymore. I know. I don't got time for that. Let's go to number 6. Oh god, now they're keys. Jesus. My mild think. What happened? Okay. Clearly, you need keys to open doors. Key is open. Key is push. Rock. Rock is nothing. Flag is win. Oh. Key. Where's rock? Okay. I guess. No, don't push it against the wall where you can't move it. Yes, we're gonna open this door with a rock. Yeah. See? Mild think, guys. Mild think. I'm so sorry, Khan. My Nightbot is very vigilant. Key is open, key is push. Door is shut. Oh, hey, that was a mistake. Wait, can I move it like that? Oh, Mars, you too. I don't know. Timed you out for 600 seconds. Wait, door's shut. Key is open. You know, I'm gonna fix that. I'm sorry, guys. Key is open, key is pushed. Wait, how long is 600 seconds? Is that 10 minutes? Why is the door shut? Oh, door is... Open the door. No! I thought the door would be open. Where's my mod? Do I have a mod in here? Door is key. Door is... No. We just gotta change the door to push. Maybe we just push it out of the way. Yeah! Oh my god, I cleared the area. I got a flower. I mean, do we want to stay underwater? Where are my mods? How can I... Ah, I'm sorry, Khan. How can I change that? I don't even know how to mod my own chat. I'm so sorry, Khan. Oh shoot, Wall is stop, Jelly is stop, Baba is U, flag is win. Wall is defeat. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I see. Wait, let me check my Nightbot. Chat setting, moderation. How do I fix this? Review. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to fix my chat to unban Khan, which is very unfortunate. I know there is no flag. So we would have to change the win conditions to win. He's timed out for 10 minutes, but that's like super long, so. Isn't it exclamation point? Oh! Unban. Oh my god. I have to... Is this how it's typed? Hey, I removed it. Khan, say hello. It should have worked. Please let me know. I said it unbanned. Does that remove the timeout? Oh, there you go. Thank you for your help. Returning Khan from the darkness. Thank you, Mars and Epith. Okay. Jelly is stop. What if Jelly isn't stop? Okay, if wall isn't stop, then I die. Because wall is defeat. Baba is you, Jelly. I don't know if that's gonna work. Remember, it has to... Oh! Oh! Yeah, but if I move Jelly, then wall comes back, look. Oh no! Smart? Look at all these brain cells in here, guys. So many brain cells. Changeless. Oh no. Rock is rock. Flag is rock. Oh. Wall is stop. Flag is win? Huh? Wait. Did y'all see that? The heck? Flag is win, but the second I take a step forward, the flag turns into a rock. Oh. Let's just change rock into a flag, I guess. Right? There you go. Two doors. I bet this has keys. Oh, it's Kiki. I'm Kiki. Key is push and open. Flag is win. Hedge and door is stop. I am. This really isn't a mild thinking game if I'm rewriting the rules of reality. Door is shut. Kiki is you. Can I be the door? Can I be... Yeah! Wait. Okay. So I don't need the key anymore. So... Oh, but key is push. If I push the key in, I can't move past flag because it's push. Hedge and door. I could change door. Key. Use the door to destroy the key. Hey, you're right. I may have done a dumb, because now I can't push the door. Okay, wait, let's restart that one. But yes, I believe that's the way to go. Wait a second. Door is stop though. I can't make doors push because key is push. And then if I put Kiki back on you, then the door gets stuck. Then I can't move. Flag is win. Can I be the door and Kiki? I can't move key. So you can, if look, so like key is pushes and open. It's stuck in that area, so I can't change it. Same as hedge and door is stop. So I can't really move those ones. I don't know if I think that just kills me. Yeah. So we have to become the door. I'm pretty sure we have to become the door. But Kiki is you is shut. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Kiki is you and shut. What do you mean kill? So like if I change myself to the door, yeah, so it does have to be door is shut for the key to work on the door to destroy the door. Or just do something completely different. I can't change the key. I can't modify key. Because key is stuck against the wall. So I can't add anything to it. And I can't just move is you, because the second I move it and it's not connected to something, I die. Yeah, but like if I move Kiki, the second I move Kiki is you, to make it horizontal, I die. Become door. Okay, I'm the door. Ooh, excuse me. Hedge and doors stop. I'm not sure how to move forward from here. Yeah, so I want to make flag is win, but if I move, the key is push, right? So if I can't travel over the key, it'll just push down, and then I won't be able to move past it to make flag is win. Yeah. So the key has to get destroyed, and the only way to destroy the key right now is to make sure that door is you. It doesn't work that way though. It's not gonna work. The thing is, since door isn't shut, it doesn't interact with the key because key is open, needs door is shut to be also active to work. Oh, I got stuck. So I'll become door first. Oh. Oh. Well, that kills me. So I can't be the door and then destroy the door because I kill myself. But I feel like that's the direction we should be going. I did die. It did give me the creepy no music. I mean, if you're a door and then you combust the second you come in contact with a key, I would count that as dying. It definitely does kill the man. Okay. This is pretty challenging. You can't, so like key is pretty stuck. You know, you can't change key. There's no way for me to change it. Like I can't move any of it. So basically those are the rules that we can't change. So key is push and open and hedge and door is stop are stuck that way. The only things that we can change are key is door and door is shut, and then we have to try and get flag is win. Yeah. Key is shut and push. Hey! Hi, Sean. We're doing... Welcome to the Mild Thinking stream. We're supposed to be only mildly thinking tonight. But don't ask me why I'm playing a puzzle game if I want to just mildly think. Yeah, we can have one vertical and one horizontal. I mean, what were we doing earlier? Weren't we doing like Doors, Kiki is you? Now there's no door. No. This is kind of like the Dark Souls of... I thought we were against using Dark Souls as like a metric for our difficult games. You know what? Let's skip this one. Kiki is shut and then sacrifice one Kiki. No, because then I cease to exist, remember? If there is no is you, you die. No, let's just return to the map. Let's leave. No, why'd I go back? Let's leave underwater. How do I leave underwater? Oh my god. There's gotta be... Kiki is you is shut. It doesn't... It doesn't work, remember? We tried that before. So it doesn't... Nothing happens. Oh my god. It's Khan and his one brain cell. See, this is what happens when we overthink, guys. That was mildly kind of annoying. Flag is push, flag is flag. Flag is stop. Jelly is win. Wall is stop. Flag is push. Oh. Jelly? Jelly? Baba is me. Flag is flag. Flag is jelly. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, flag is flag. So flag is jelly. That doesn't do anything. Jelly is push. Baba is you. Can I do that? Baba is you is jelly? Nope. Jelly is flag. It doesn't work. Oh wait, this is flag is jelly. Jelly is flag. But flag is flag. Jelly is Baba. I have no jelly now, guys. Look what you did. What about flag is Baba? No. Flag is push. No. Wall is stop. Flag is stop. We weren't ready for this jelly. Flag is flag. Baba is you. Wait, so Baba is you is push. Because you can have multiple ones, right? No. Flag is push. So wait, if we just remove push, can I like, oh, it's just jelly is win. Flag is stop. Flag is flag. Baba is you is no. We're not ready for this jelly. Jelly is push? I mean, what would be... I mean, you can push it, but... Baba is you. Flag is flag. Let's try... the solitary island. I'm tired of being underwater, guys. I don't know about you guys. Wall is stop. Rock is... Baba is float. Oh? Why am I floating? Okay, now there's a new thing where I'm floating, and now that means I can't touch the flag. How do I not float? Huh. Interesting. Baba is me. Baba is float. Baba is you. How do I not float? How do I not float? feel like we can only get away with that so many times. The Babas win. Wait. Let's move this. Oh. Mars! You did it! Okay. Baba is you and float. Baba is melt. Water is hot. Skull is defeat and float. Okay, so I need to float. So I need to float over the water because the water is hot. But the skull is also floating. So I have to think three-dimensionally in a two-dimensional world. I don't think so. I think basically if it's like, if something is hot, that means you'll melt if you touch it. You know what I mean? Oh, why don't we just... Water is hot and float. So that I can just go under it. Hey! Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Text is float. Water is sink. Hedge is stop. Flag is win. Oh. Can I push that? Baba is me. Rock is push. Water is sink. Text is float. Flag is win. I don't know what I'm doing. So now the text is floating, but I don't really know if that means anything. Flag is win. Water is sink. Yeah, so the text can go through the water. It can go through the water. Oh. Oh, shoot. Wait. Can I undo? Yes. Yeah. So it didn't need to go all the way through the water, it just needed to go partially through the water. Wait, didn't I just do this one? Rock is float. Rock is push. Water is sink, hedge is stop. Okay. Yes, please restart. Rock is float. Rock is push. No. Baba is you, rock is push. Oh. Oh, it's floating. Yeah, but since it's floating... I can't touch the flag because rock is floating. Oh! Wait. I did a thing that I was not anticipating. Well, that just... You can't push the win across because the text isn't floating. So it has to be rock is you to get across. So rock is you. Rock is float. I was thinking like put it closer. What's weird is that the rocks can push text even though it's floating. That's what's weird. Oh. True. Khan, why are you so good at this game? Is it because you're really good at mildly thinking? Cog is push, Baba is you, water is sink, text is float. Oh. Oh. Okay, wait. I know what to do. Oh, no, I don't know what to do. Oh, wait, no. Hey, that's what I had for dinner too. Instant ramen. Yeah. What? What? I'm supposed to win. Why can't I touch it and win? Oh, well, no. Let's just... Oh! Am I gonna sink or win? Okay, maybe not water. We're all thinking the same thing. Maybe not water. Maybe let's go back with Baba's win again. Yeah. Baba's win never loses. Oh my goodness. Wait, bolt is push. What's the difference between bolt is push and move? Oh, bolt is melt. Defeat. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much happening in this one. Bolt is move. Kiki's move. Skull is hot. Bolt is melt. Oh. Now I'm stuck. There's so much going on in this one. Bolt. Baba is used, Skull is hot, Kiki's defeat. Bolt is melt. Bolt is push, so I can push the bolt. Yeah, but the skull is hot, so you can't just move it. I can't push the bolt. I can't push the bolt past the skulls. It's complicated. You can't touch Kiki because you'll die. You can't touch the skull as the bolt either because the skull is hot. Can't move Win either because it gets stuck. Wait. Oh, wait. I thought I had it. Turns out I do not. Let's just... push the bolt. It only goes up and down. It doesn't go left or right. This game is great. We have combined our 1 brain cells as part of our effort to only mildly think. It does go left or right in the narrow path. Oh. Oh, well. We're on the island. We got sick of the underwater levels, as is customary with most video games. Oh my god, you've been playing it for 100 hours? No. What's Steven's... That sounds mildly inappropriate, but what is Steven's sausage roll? Steven's sausage roll. I'll have to look that up. Is it on Steam? Okay, so the bolt goes left and right if it's horizontal, and then if it's facing vertically, it goes up and down. Ooh, I'll look that up after this. Let's see if we can figure out this one. Skull is hot, bolt is melt. So I mean, I guess that means that Bolt isn't supposed to go past there. It is pretty complicated. There's a lot going on at the same time. Skull is hot. When can't go past when either. Can't pull it either. Bolt is push, bolt is move. As is most of these puzzles, it's like a lot of times the solution is very easy, which is why we've been telling each other in chat not to overthink and just to mildly think. Okay, so Bolt only moves left and right. Okay, wait. I'm overthinking it, which is what gets you stuck if you're overthinking it. Bolt is pushed. Thanks for reminding me to drink, Ryan. Okay, does anybody have any ideas for this one? Where's Khan? Where are you, Khan? We need your one brain cell. Or anybody else in chat that's got an idea. Although, Jordan, don't give it away, because I know you've solved this one already. I know! We all have to contribute one brain cell, since we don't want to overthink this. 2 years ago? Has this game been out that long? I don't even remember. Okay. We'll just push. Defeat. I feel like it's a really good mental exercise. Bolt is melt. Oh, so it's not that old. Okay. Baba, let's figure this out. Yes, chips challenge. I don't even know why I bought that one, but I saw it was on Steam for like $2 and I got it, I think. Pretty sure I have it in my Steam inventory too. Did you go and get it? Okay. Bolt is move, bolt is push. I mean, if we go this way. Defeat. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I forgot I kill myself if I do that. Baba is... Oh, I feel like the solution's just staring me in the face. Okay, no. We're overthinking it. Let's try number 8. Flag key. Baba is you and open. Water is stop and shut. So can I open the water? Oh, okay, I die. Key. Flag key. Win. Ooh, what was that? Oh, thanks for the follow, Jordan. I only have one screen and my overlay text isn't working, so I have to tab out every once in a while to check what's happening. But thank you for the follow. Are these cogs? Can I push? No, they cannot. Water is stop and shut. You water and open. Key. I haven't played that, but I totally have it in my inventory, in my Steam library. Would you suggest that game too? Key is Baba is you and key. No, this is not gonna work. Oh, I killed myself. I'll try playing that one next then. I think what drew me to that one was just how it looked, like the art style. I thought that was really interesting. But that's also... that game, Return of the Obra Dinn, it's kind of... is it somewhat like a mystery puzzle game? That's kind of the vibe I got from it. Baba's you and open, water stop and shut. Can I change it? That sounds like my kind of game. Not really sure what I'm doing right now. I do have a lot of games in my inventory. I think I have around 100, which is pretty bad. Which is why I was like, I should play Baba Is You. This has been in my inventory for some time, and I want to play a game where I want to play a puzzle game where I foolishly thought I could mildly think, which was working for the first few puzzles, and then now look at me, I'm kind of just like stuck on one right now. But of course, I couldn't have even gotten this far without the volunteer brain cells I got from everybody else. No, wait, no, it's really just stuck here, isn't it? Stop and shut and open. I mean, they're all pretty hard, but then where would the fun be if they were easy? And when? Oh, I know what to do. What the heck? I think I know what to do. What was I thinking? But now I can't push the key. Good night, Jordan. Thanks for following and for telling me that I should play Return of the Obra Dinn. I'll definitely look into that one. And thank you. Hopefully I will solve this problem, this puzzle. I feel like I was getting somewhere, but not really sure if I really was getting somewhere. So, flag and key. These are all pretty difficult. Water is water and hot. Baba is melt. Flag is wind. Oh, this is like a more difficult version of the one I did earlier. Okay. Skull is defeat and float. Baba is you and float. Baba is you and float. I need to float. Okay, so I got this earlier by making the river float. Water is water and hot. Baba is melt. Flag is wind. Skull is defeat and float. Tricky. Oh man, okay, now they're getting pretty difficult. Okay, rose is red, violet is blue, flag is wind, Baba is hue. Cute. Wall is stop. Can I just move this one? Oh. Okay. You don't want to become the flag. Then you die. I mean, you get stuck. Wallace, stop. Baba is win. I tried, but then you die. It doesn't work. It has to be like... It has to be... I know. We've relied on Baba is win. Like, Baba is you has to exist alongside Baba is win. So Baba is you always has to, or something is you always has to exist. Interesting. Can't be flag is win. Can't be Baba is win. If you pick flag as you get stuck. Oh yeah. Yeah, but how you can't move the win without... You can't move win without killing yourself. No, you gotta move this. There you go. Well, thanks, Mars. You helped me with that one. Oh, that's it. Oh, we're stuck here. Oh, I need 3 flowers to get there. Where were we here? 13 and 11. Oh god, more doors. Baba's you, doors stop. I know. See? Like the less you think, the more likely you are to solve solve the puzzles. Okay, star is push, wall is stop, key is open, blank is shut. Star is push, wall is stop. Can I push the key? Oh, wait. Key is defeat. Okay. So I can't even touch the key. So door is stop. Star is push. Oh, this has to be wall then. Wall is shut. Then star is open. Star is open. Then what can become is win. How does that work though? Won't key is win and key is defeat cancel each other out? Well, I mean... Oh, see, there's no... Oh, it won't work. Because wall is stop. There's no more star for star to win. So I guess it's just gonna be... We're just gonna try and see if this works. Keys win. Paradox! Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, okay. We were so close. Wall is shut. Key is open. Key is defeat, so you can't use key. So you need to use the star to open the door. But then, what do you make is win? Because it's just key that's left. Oh my god, Mars! You're right! I didn't even notice that. What the heck? Mars, you and me going strong. Oh my god, we're back to this one. Let's see if we can figure this one out, Mars. We've had some time to take a break from the other ones. Mars, you're so good at this! One brain cell power. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chichi Bear. Okay, flag is pushed. Flag is flag. Baba is you. I know, you're one brain cell. Everybody's one brain cell, like, contributing to this Baba is you play. Okay. Can we do flag is... Did we try that? Did we try that last time? Flag is Baba? I don't think we could use that one though. No. Cannot. Hey, no worries. I'm the one who's supposed to be mildly thinking for this playthrough, not you guys. You're supposed to enjoy watching me struggle mildly, since I'm not supposed to be exerting that much effort. I don't even know why I'm playing this game. You know? Like, I just wanted to chill. No. Yes, hashtag mildly thinking, you know? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I just want to play a chill, mindless game. And then I pick Baba Is You, which is like some rule-breaking puzzle game. I'm not exactly the best at mildly thinking. Although, I am pretty good at solving some of these puzzles. So, I guess it works out. Okay, Baba Is You. Can we do that? No. Can't do jelly as push. If we do flag as push. Oh, well, I mean, flag is stop. Do flag is push. Then push this flag. No, now we're just stuck. Wall is stop, flag is stop, jelly is win, flag is flag, jelly is flag? No. Baba is jelly. Flag is stop. Oh no, flag is win. Hey. See? Mildly thinking. Okay, guys, it's crab storage time. Flag is push, Baba is open, Baba is open. Baba is you. Is doors shut and stop? Excuse me. Of course it does. Well, it should be... Flag is open? I suppose. I mean, we were talking about that earlier, like when we were talking some of the earlier stages. Like, no, but if Crab is you, then Baba is dead, and just like all of those rules, just saying them out of context makes absolutely no sense, and it just makes us sound really stupid. Baba is... I have to open the door first. Hedge is stopped. Door is shut and stopped. I mean... Okay, let's open the door first. Okay, this was probably going to be my last puzzle for the night. It is almost hitting 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's see if we can solve this quickly. And then I can hit the hay. Thanks for redeeming that, RM, but I actually don't even know how to run an ad. It's kind of dumb. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to run an ad. I don't know how to do it through chat either. Okay, wait, no, let's finish this last one. Okay, so flag is push. Pretend it's an ad. Flag is... Oh! Crap. I don't know. I don't know. Shut and stop. Baba is you. Oh! I'm gonna... No, it should be crab is push, right? But then I don't know what to do with that. If crab is push. I can push crab. Then what? What does that mean? Yeah, but if crab goes past Baba is, I die. I tried doing that earlier. Look. See? So I actually don't know how to get past this one. Baba is... Baba? Oh. Crab is win. I can't pull text, that's the thing. So like if it's stuck against a wall or in a corner, it's stuck there. Oh, there you go. Okay, so as long as Baba is something else, you can like override, I guess. You can override other stuff. Okay, let's do one more puzzle. And then I will actually go to sleep. Okay, now we're back at this one, which Jordan said was pretty easy. Well, not pretty easy, but like, you know, the answer is there. I feel like once I solve this one, I'm gonna be kind of frustrated because it was actually kind of easy all along. But I guess that's what makes it a good puzzle game. Oh. Okay, no, that didn't make any sense. Why did I do it that way? What's A again? Okay. That was dumb. Okay, so it'll go all the way to the direction it's facing. You can push text as bolt. You can't pull it. And then it'll only go one direction until it hits the end, and then it'll go the other direction. But the thing is, the bolt can't touch the skulls because the bolt will melt. I mean, if bolt could pull text, then I would pull out this win. Bolt is... There's gotta be something I'm not seeing. Bolt is melt. I mean, it doesn't work this way, so... It's not like I can use defeat. Kiki is defeat. Oh, wait a sec. Oh. Oh. I feel like I'm making it needlessly complicated. Come back out. And I can't push it all the way because I die. Then I just kill myself as Baba. I feel like we're almost there. Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I don't know if I did it correctly. I don't think I did it correctly, but I think I have the right idea. Because I don't have the bolt anymore. skull is hot. But then where would I put it? Then what becomes win? I feel like I'm overthinking this a little. If I do bolt is move into the top, it becomes bolt is hot. Okay, now what? Now what? Now I have win, but I don't have an is. Oh my goodness. Now what, guys? Can I push bolt back out? I can't. Because if I go, I won't even be able to push it out anyway, because there's nowhere for it to push into. Plus, if I move to the left, hot will go into Baba is you, and then I die. And even then, bolt wouldn't be win anymore. I'm on my last puzzle for tonight. I feel like I've made a lot of progress, but now I'm stuck. I don't know how to do. I mean, it could be skull is push. No, but defeat would be in there. So what I've got so far is that bolt is push needs to be up here. And then we swap it out with move. And then because what we could do is it would do this, and then it would move past all of this. So then I could go through here and then push that and push win out. But then the problem is I have nothing to turn into the win condition. And then if I go to the left, I die. And then if I touch key, I die. I still die. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck. I feel kind of stuck. Let's see, number 8. And this is the other one. No, because bolt is melt is outside, so there's no real way to change that one. And this is the other one we were working on. Baba is you and open. And then water is stop and shut, so if you touch the water, you die. So this one, where I got so far is here. But I don't know how to do this one. Oh, wait. I mean, you can't touch the key. I don't know. This is tricky too. Not really sure how to do this one either. I just died. Hmm. It's very similar to the previous one where you have to kind of like get the wind condition out of like this trap. But how do we get it out of the trap? That's the challenge. So this is where we're at. Okay. Baba is you and open. So what? Flag and key is open. It doesn't matter, I can't really move it, right? There's no real point. Stop and shut. Ooh, I'm stuck. I'm kind of stuck. This one's difficult too. Water is stop and shut. Baba is you. So the water is stop and shut, so you can't, the text doesn't go over the water. So I can't push it onto the water. But if I touch the water, I die. Because I open the shut water. Hey, welcome back, Billy. We are stuck on 2 puzzles. This one and the factory one, which I feel like I got a little farther, but I don't know, I got stuck. I still got stuck. I got to a certain part where I didn't know what to do next. Yes, we were out of our single brain cells. Mars has been helping me a lot in the last few puzzles, though. She's actually pretty good at this. Don't sell yourself short, Mars. change it to Baba's key, you die. Baba is you always has to exist. I wouldn't even know how we would get the wind condition here. I'm not even sure how, like what it would look like. No, but the thing is, you can't break the water if it isn't open. So it would become Key and Baba as you. So you move with the key, but then you can't interact with the water anymore. You know? See? So you have to be open. So it has to be blah blah is open to open the water because the water is shut. But the thing is, if I do like Baba is you and then key is open across, I can't move the key because there is no key is push. See, I can't even interact with the key unless I'm the key. I don't know. I feel like this is the end of my brain cells. You know? I feel like it's the end of all of our brain cells. Maybe this is the point where I just need to like come back later and then reset my mild think brain. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We got pretty far. Where did we get? I know, brain cell just need one. That lone brain cell needs help. We need sleep. So we did upper ground levels, and then we did the underwater levels, and then we got to the solitary island. So we got to the lake, and then we got to the island, which I think is pretty good. You know? I think that's like pretty good progress for one night of mild thinking. But I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna get some sleep, reset my mild thinking brain, and come back to this another day. So whoever's still out there in chat, thank you guys so much for joining me and helping me so much with these other puzzles. I couldn't have gotten this far without your one brain cells. Our brain cells work together to get this far. So thank you guys. It was fun. let's play again soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.